Hey guys, and welcome back. To get all of our pick content, you can check that out over at stumpthespread.com. Linked in the video description, and subscribe to our YouTube channel to continue to get all of our pick video plays. Heading into this exciting Game 5 matchup here between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals, we're very interested to see how this one shakes out. Washington, obviously a franchise that's had a lot of tough times getting into that next round in recent years, and just the expectation and pressure put on this team isn't going to be a positive influencer by any means, but you look at the Chicago Cubs with over a century of that type of crushing weight of not being able to get the job done. They were finally able to do it last year, getting that monkey off their back, winning the World Series, and that should put them in a much looser position right here coming into this road contest, which should play into their favor somewhat. But Washington, they're not going to hand anything away over for free. It should be a very competitive matchup. The Cubs today going to be sending out Kyle Hendricks, and Washington is expected to counter with either Gio Gonzalez or Tanner Roark, and then also potentially having Max Scherzer come out of the bullpen if need be. But the Chicago Cubs, they were able to get one win in Washington in that Game 2 victory. However, they came up short on their own home field in their last outing, losing to the Nationals by a final of 0-5, with Strasburg making a surprise start and performing very well for Washington in what was a must-win game for them. The Cubs going to be sending out veteran 27-year-old righty Kyle Hendricks, who's been great this year. He kind of gets overlooked in this rotation here for the Cubs, but on the year posting just a 3.03 ERA with 123 strikeouts and a 1.19 whip, and in his one start against Washington in the postseason thus far was that road win for the Cubs against the Nationals by a final of 3-0. In that start, Hendricks logged 7 innings, giving up just 2 hits, 0 earned runs, 3 walks to 6 strikeouts. So some very effective stuff here against the Washington Nationals offense, and it'll be interesting to see if Hendricks is able to continue to pile on against the Nationals today, or if Washington's able to figure some things out and have a little bit more success against that Cubs starter. And whether the Nationals send out Gonzalez or Roark, certainly both guys had themselves good regular season, but obviously Gonzalez more so than Roark. If I'm the Nationals, I'm trying to get Gonzalez out there. He didn't dominate by any means in his one postseason start, but certainly going to be in a position where, if he can do it in the regular season, and he's just been such a consistent force for this Nationals rotation, you feel good in sending him into this Game 5, expecting to get some decent results. But with all that being said, heading into this one, the fact that the Cubs don't have nearly as much on the line, they proved themselves last year with that World Series win. That kind of weight, taking it off your shoulders, has certainly an effect in these kind of contests, especially with how much Washington has struggled in these types of games in recent years. So that's going to be our play for today, guys. Siding with the road team, taking the Chicago Cubs here as slight favorites as our play for them to get into the next round. And again, to get all of our pick content, you can check that out over at stumpthespread.com, linked in the video description, and subscribe to our YouTube channel to continue to get all of our pick video plays.